Sharpen your sight and ready your ears. In the dead of night, heed the thunderous roar of Sharik Mahmud Khan. Every eve, save Sunday, I will lead you into that valley where shadows hiss like enemies at the gates, where walls groan with hidden lament, and each footstep courts a tempest of dread. Steel yourselves, for tonight's tale shall be our fiercest battle cry. The Last Warrior of Mucuchilo. Arc introduction! If you ever wander into Angola's ancient forests on a moonless night and hear the faint rhythm of drums echoing through the trees, don't follow it. You've stepped into the land of Tchipo, the Last Warrior of Mucuchilo, a name that still whispers through the leaves, a name soaked in blood, betrayal, and vengeance. This is not a tale of honor, it is a tale of fire. Part 1. The blood-soaked earth. Angola burned under the Portuguese, villages silenced, tribes scattered. But deep in the Mucuchilo forest, one name still roared like thunder. He wasn't carved from flesh, he was born of steel, eyes like storm clouds, heart like stone. In his grip, his golden spear, blessed by ancestors and feared by enemies. As long as this land breathes, it will never kneel. One night, the invaders torched a village near the river. Tchipo arrived alone, silent, swift, deadly. By morning, the flames had died, and 20 Portuguese soldiers lay lifeless, scattered like dry leaves. But vengeance had its own heartbeat, and it was getting louder. If you believe legends should never die, like this story now. Part 2, Betrayal in the Shadows. Tchipo ruled the jungle like a ghost, unseen, untouchable. But even the strongest shadows have cracks. His closest friend Moranga, tired of war, met with the Portuguese under moonlight. They gave him gold in exchange for Tchipo's hiding place. I want peace, Moranga said, even if I have to sell my brother. The next day, the enemy attacked Tchipo's hidden base. Fire, screams, chaos. Tchipo fought like thunder itself. But then he saw Moranga standing with the invaders. His heart didn't break. It burned. That night, Tchipo disappeared into the forest. Some say he died. Others say he became the storm itself. If you want to see what happens when a warrior rises from betrayal, leave a comment now. Part 3. Return of the Fire. 3 days later, a Portuguese outpost was found destroyed, guards gutted, walls painted in blood. Tchipo had returned. He dragged Moranga alive to the village square. The people gasped. Moranga begged, "Spare me! We were brothers." Tchipo's eyes were ice. "You sold the land that birthed you. You are no brother of mine." He raised his golden spear and let justice fall. From that day, Tchipo was no longer a man. He was fear. Whispers spread like wildfire. The jungle moves with him. The trees breathe for him. Run if you hear the drums. If you believe justice must rise, no matter the cost, share this story now.
Part 4. The Warrior's Wrath.
The Portuguese sent elite hunters, trained killers, to take him down. They surrounded him in a clearing. But Tchipo wasn't alone. The forest was his army. Arrows rained from trees. Ground shook. Screams echoed. Tchipo stepped into the moonlight, his body bloodied, eyes glowing. "You set fire to my roots. Now feel the rage of the forest." One by one they fell. His spear sang through the air. His hands painted the soil with vengeance. But the battle left him broken. He looked to the sky. "My body may fall, but my name will roar forever." If you want Tchipo's name to roar across time, subscribe now. Part 5, The Vanishing Flame. At dawn, the villagers found Tchipo's body in the center of the square. Peaceful, still. But with one hand gripping his bloodied spear, no one spoke, no one moved. The wind carried his last breath like a prayer. They didn't bury him, they planted him. Now, they say, when storms hit the jungle, you can hear drums in the thunder. Betray the land and the roots will rise. Defend it, and the forest will carry your name. And the Portuguese never returned to Mucuchilo, and every child of the forest swears an oath. I am Tchipo's blood. If you want more legends from the shadows of history, hit the bell icon now. And so, brave warriors, our battle of tales comes to an end. The black shadows marched off in silent defeat. The walls sealed their mournful cries at last, and the roaring tempest of fear that met our every step has fallen into a whisper. Thus ends tonight's War of Stories. Rise now, draw your blades, and stand ready, for every night summons us to a new front.